What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, it's your boy Big LA. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, no BS. Go ahead and like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell 10 more, do it again. Bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos, shorts, or demonstrations again. Hey, look, hey, we got Goofy of the Millennium. Oh boy Chud done got locked up because he done got in a whole little situation. Now, look, we gonna get to it. I just think it's crazy, right? Crazy work. You do all this poking of the bear, and then when the bear poke back, you shoot him. Attempted murder, what they say. We gonna, hey, look. Enough of me. We gonna get right into it. Now, see, normally it'd be something totally different. But hey, he actually talking on his ones and twos with this thing. Let go.
Chud has officially been arrested and charged. And even the legal experts are saying he's beyond cooked. No more than 7 days ago, this idiot Chud confessed to a premeditated crime. He came on his Twitter mad as hell that those black guys confronted him at the gas station and made him look like a punk.
I guess you could say that didn't age well. I'm just saying.
Punk and a coward. He came on Twitter with rage and he told the world that the series finale to his clout chasing expedition, where he goes around calling black people the N-word, is going to end with a black person being dead on the pavement and black people rioting while he walks free. Stay tuned. And he almost executed that plan down to a T. He got into an altercation with a brother that he antagonized. He shot the brother, trying to kill the brother, but the brother survived. So the plan didn't work in that regard because the brother actually survived. Secondly, you not walking free, my brother. Chud is currently in jail on some very serious charges.
And this morning, we're getting new details and video in the case of the controversial man known online as Chud the Builder, following Wednesday's shooting outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Jaxie Pigeon is live in Clarksville following that case. Hi, Jaxie.
Kendall, we're learning more about the timeline surrounding Wednesday morning's shooting. Investigators say 2 men were shot after a fight outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Both men were hurt and taken to the hospital, but are expected to survive. Court records show Etherly was scheduled for a civil debt appearance that morning in Montgomery County. That's Dalton Etherly, also known as Chud the Builder. It's not clear if he actually attended that hearing. Authorities say the shooting happened later that afternoon after a separate encounter outside the courthouse turned physical.
I'm just trying to figure out what he in the bed for. What he on the gurney for? You got grazed, brother. You were grazed, Chud. I'm just trying to understand. Look. Hey. To the people that applaud him, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. To the ones that knew this was going to come around at some point, are you surprised? All I've said is, are you surprised? Hey, look, man, look. Again, Goofy of the Millennium people. You poke the bear and then you shoot Buddy in the stomach. Crazy work. You probably got to get a bag and all that now, and you got grazed. Probably with your own bullet. Goofy. Lego.
And escalated into gunfire. Deputies say they're still working to determine what sparked the incident. Now, this is the mugshot just obtained by News 2 of Dalton Etherly. He's charged with attempted murder, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. He remains in custody at the Montgomery County Jail awaiting arraignment. And the entire courthouse complex remains closed as detectives continue their investigation here. Live in Clarksville, Jaxie Pigeon, News 2.
Chud is officially an unemployed deadbeat father with a criminal record this high and a future felon. All the things he project onto black folks. Look at God. Ain't God good, people? Look at God. Now he's sitting in that cell. Man, I
Flacco
bet
having
you
too
he
much
ain't
fun
coming
with
out for
this.
showers, man. Oh, they waiting on you, Chud. Now, there's a couple of mitigating factors that have led to Chud being charged with attempted murder. Now, a lot of people thought he was gonna walk free because the dude punched him first. No. Tennessee has very specific language when it comes to self-defense. One of those language being, you have to meet them with equal force. That's the first thing. Second thing being, you cannot antagonize somebody in Tennessee and still claim self-defense. Now, the other factors here is Chud attacked and violated an Army vet with PTSD. Now, this is not somebody who's faking PTSD. He's pretty open and pretty vocal and has a long documented history with PTSD.
Yes, this is my favorite filter. No, I don't like cats. I just think the filter's that. Anyway, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, a plumber came to my apartment today banging on the door like he was police. I got PTSD. I've been arrested at this residence too many times.
He also receives disability from the military, so he is confirmed with actual diagnosed PTSD. You know how Chud would have known this? Well, because he told Chud. And you know how we know this? Well, Chud told the police this at the scene, as if that would help his case. So Chud told the police, he walked up to the veteran. The veteran told him, hey man, I got PTSD. According to Chud himself, the veteran told him, please don't call me the N-word. Please don't say I'm chimping out. Please, I got PTSD. And Chud thought it was a wise idea to further antagonize somebody who told him they got PTSD.
I walked past him, he was sitting on the corner. I walked up to him because they were pointing at me. They were laughing, they were pointing at me, and I said, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? I said, y'all like the new suit? He said, walk away from me. I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in.
Pay attention to how Chud deliberately stops before he says, I got PTSD. I feel like I'm in danger. Please stop doing what you're doing. But Chud stops before he says that because Chud understands, hold on, no. I can't admit to that, but it's too late, Chud. We know what you're about to say. All right, we know what you were gonna say. You were gonna say, he told you, I got PTSD. I feel like I'm in danger. Please stop. But you didn't stop though, right? You continue to aggravate him and antagonize him to get a reaction.
He said, walk away from me. I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in. He said, you start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
This idiot thought he could talk himself out of it.
Wait. Whoa, wait. Hold on. Can we go back? Yeah, we gonna go back a couple seconds on that. Yeah, y'all need to hear that one more again, just like I heard that. Sound crazy.
Walk away from me. I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in. He said, you start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
I call bullshit. Sorry, YouTube. I call bullshit. We see the videos, the live streams of you literally antagonizing people, bro, going in at people, bro. So the fact that this man went as far as to say, I got PTSD, hey, look, cool it, go on with yourself. Don't do that. You didn't care about that. You kept going. There are multiples of videos of people telling you go on about your business. And you still doing this crazy. We gonna get back to it. Boy.
Idiot thought he could talk himself out of an arrest. Are you dumb? All you're doing is giving the police more information. You deliberately leaving out what happened after he told you not to do it. He said, dude said, I got PTSD. I feel like I'm in danger. Please don't do the things you're about to do. We know you. Please don't call me the N-word. Please don't say the chimp and stuff. You know what he did? He then says the dude went from saying that to then punching him right after. He doesn't say that he actually said those things after the dude told him, I got PTSD, I feel like I'm in danger, please don't do it. He then did it, but left out those details as if there's not footage. I told y'all before, there were people recording from the window. The police got the footage. And you know how I know? Because I got the footage. Chud really thought this was his moment to catch a free body on a black dude, then come back online and pop it further and now be a hero for the racist community. That's not how it worked out. It was never going to work out this way, ever. Even the legal experts is saying, bruh, please, legal experts are coming out and saying, don't get it confused. What Chud did is not a free speech issue. Under no circumstance, in no scenario, would what Chud did be self-defense in Tennessee.
Chud the Builder, freedom of speech and self-defense. Let's get into it. Today, a tragedy occurred right here at the Montgomery County Courthouse in Tennessee. Chud the Builder has been shot by himself and shot somebody else. We don't have any video of
What I say? He probably hit himself with his own bullet. His own bullet. Look. Not energetic at most. Look, check this out. It don't make sense, right? You do all this, you popping it, you doing all. Your laws in your state say meet force with force. So when he punched you in your mouth, you should have hit him back. But you thought you was gonna catch a freebie. And even lawyers is saying you ain't. This is wild.
what happened, but from reports, what we see is that Chud the Builder's out there, he's doing his thing, which is basically he uses the N-word with the hard R and then gets them to get upset and then start saying things like you're chimping out and people get angry. Well, this time somebody got so angry, they were like, hey man, when you say that stuff to me, gives me PTSD, don't say that stuff to me. So Chud's doing his thing. And then the person starts wailing on Chud and Chud pulls out his firearm and he fires a shot, hits the guy in the stomach, and it also hits Chud. We do have some video of the aftermath.
You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him.
Is Chud allowed to use those words? Legally, he's allowed to say whatever he wants, as long as he's not threatening somebody. Did he act in self-defense? Absolutely not. You're allowed to use the same force that's being used against you to defend yourself. So if somebody comes up and punches you, you can punch him back. You can't pull out a gun and shoot them unless they are using deadly force against you. Now, one thing he could try to argue is that there was multiple people coming towards him and that he, that's when he used the deadly weapon. But there's no evidence that there was multiple people. There's only evidence of one person. And even in his own statement, he only talks about one person wailing on him. And if that's the case, Chud, you got a big, big problem.
This dude really, he really thought he was about to get the ultimate come up. He thought he was about to get the rapper arc, bruh. Right? The rapper villain arc, where he about to catch a body, come out, drop a first day out for the racist, and then become the biggest streamer in the world. He really thought. We're covering this in real time, but y'all don't fully understand how despicable and evil this man plan was to take the life of a black person. We know this because it's premeditated. And he literally had a plan to kill somebody so he could get more clout. That was the literal plan. We know this because he premeditated this on Twitter. Y'all seen him say it. The white supremacists and the white nationalists who he did all of this for to be accepted by, they're now denouncing him and disavowing him at a rapid pace since he's been arrested. The king of white supremacy, especially online for the most part, Nick Fuentes, he spoke out against Chud. And not only Chud, but he spoke out against this idea that people like Chud have, that they're allowed to go around and harass black people without consequences.
And people now say he's a martyr. He's a martyr. Well, the black people were chimping out. Well, I don't know. If I were standing around and a black person was live streaming near me and they started saying things offensive to white people, yeah, maybe I would feel a certain type of way about that. Maybe, isn't that sort of our whole thing? And there's something ironic about that. You have a lot of people who are pro-white, and it's all about racial pride, and it's all about beating their chest. And it's all about saying, oh, I'm white. Don't try that stuff around me. Don't insult white people around me. So much racial pride. But then there's this double standard where it seems that white people want to go out in some cases and offend the sensibilities of other people. They feel emboldened, for example, to use harmful stereotypes about other people, say racial slurs about other people, be provocative towards other people, and that's fine. That's free speech. That's funny. Hey, man, can't you take a joke? Hey, man, it's just a word. And when black people get pissed off or take umbrage or they attack, oh, well, you're chimping out. But then when the roles are reversed, if somebody says something anti-white, if someone says something exclusionary to white people, it's those same white people that puff up their chest and say, how dare you? You would never say that about a minority, this, that, and the other. How much abuse have you? Let's just be perfectly honest. Let's be fair.
Hey, shouts out to whoever, but Nick Fuentes, hey, for this, because on some political, I got my own thoughts and views about it. We'll deal with that on another day, another reaction, something else. But it makes sense what he's saying. You complain about being poked, then you go poke the bear. And when the bear bites your ass, in this case, hit him in the mouth, you try to play victim and shoot him. And hey, look, hey, this to Compton Rick Rock. You said when he go in there, right, as long as he keep this up, they gonna accept him. I don't think they accept dramatic feats of stupidity. And in real world, without a camera, I don't think he can keep that act up. He finna be in a place with a whole lot of, you know, how the term go, killers and gorillas. So Compton Rick Rock, I disagree. I don't think he'll be able to do it. He gonna PC up. Chud gonna PC up.
A lot of people aren't going to like this monologue. I don't care. This is what's fair. This is what's true. I see on the timeline how many out and loud and proud white people are saying Indians are Jeets and blacks and Mexicans are spics and all this kind of stuff. And making jokes about you in the street and you like watermelon and all this kind of stuff. And they're the same people. They don't want to hear anything negative about whites. And how do I know that? Because I say negative things about all groups of people. And it's the same people that die laughing when I make fun of one group. Ha ha, that's hilarious. I love when you say it. I love when you do that bit. I love when you say you're not going to go to the gas station if there's black people. That's hilarious. When I say Polish people are slipping on a banana peel or they can't change a light bulb, it's the same people saying, hey, man, you're anti-white. You say Albanians aren't white.
Hey, look. Y'all want to see the rest of this? Y'all want to peep the rest of this? Shoot over the Poetic Flacco page. Y'all already know who Poetic Flacco is. You know what I'm saying? We gon', you know, I'm gonna get this up out of here. Go ahead and get that up out of there. Hey, watch what you doing. Watch how you move. You dig what I'm saying? Hey. Stupidity don't get you nothing but stupid prizes. And now Chud has a stupid prize. But hey, man, look, we gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get on to the next one. Like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell 10 more, do it again, bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos, shorts, reactions, or demonstrations again. In the means and in betweens, I fuck with you.